So Shraddha, you've been in this industry like investment banking, and you moved from being a temp employee to a permanent employee. So my question to you is, what someone should do to get a job in an investment bank? Somebody who is a fresher, who has a 2 year, 3 year experience, very low experience, how should he approach to become a part of this investment banking?
So first of all, when I was searching for a job, so I was working with a small brokerage firm. So when I was looking for a change, so obviously we always dream big, like we always want to be a white collar job, or we always want to work with leading banks or leading investment banks or multinational companies. So yes, so when I was searching roles which allow me to work with MNCs and like MNCs, or you can say the investment banks, the the first part is being a fresher and having only 2 or 3 years of experience. It is very difficult to get. But yes, so I've gone through many interviews and many roles, but I was getting it on the third party payroll. So, but I was getting a role into investment banks or multinational companies, but on the third party. So I have given 2, 3 interviews for third party payroll. So I was not comfortable initially because it was in third party, and you will not get any benefit of as an employee. You, even though you go and work on the same place, same desk, everything is the same, but you are not getting salary how your colleague is getting, and you are not entitled to the facilities which they are getting. So yes, so I've started as employee as a third party payroll. So I was contingent at for a couple of months, and after that I have converted into the full time employee there.
Okay. So when you were going for interviews for that temp role, the third party role, what was the questions which HR from these big investment banks were asking you?
So first of all, I think the third party person call you and take your telephonic interview. They most probably check your communication skills, your English, and they just ask you about your current role and just a small brief background about what you are doing and how you are doing. So if they found that you are comfortable in speaking English, or you are good at your vocals, so they'll just forward your contact to the HR with Morgan what which the investment banks. Yeah.
And so the stress is primarily on knowing what exactly you were doing before. If suppose you have a work
Yes.
experience, if you do not have
Yes.
much of a work experience, so primarily they will test your communication skill, how much mature you are, and all those things.
Yes.
And when you
Yes.
were working in that big company, a big investment bank, in that temp role, what all things you did right that led you to convert to a permanent role?
So, because I worked in an Indian company, and the culture which I was working with is a totally different from the culture which I found in the investment banks. But yeah, the one thing which I feel is very important is how what you can say, how eager you are to learn the new things. So how eager you are to grow and go ahead with your dreams and go ahead with the things which you are doing. So in the particular process, they evaluate in your personal thing also, that how you grown in that 3 or 4 months with that team. So the how much process with the process which you are handling, how much you know about that process, how the process goes, how in and out of the process, you know it or not, you are not knowing it. The system recommendation, if you have any, because if you work with the team, so you understand the systems, you understand the process. So how what you can say, how much you are into that process and how you can improve that process, it is very important. So if you can say that what system recommendation you have suggested, or and the speak when someone asks you what is your view, just always speak. So this is very important. Interaction is very important, and the things which you say, and if you have any recommendation regarding the process, or regarding the topics which they communicate, or the problem which they communicate, so it is very important to go ahead and say what you feel. So yes, they first go and check how you interactive you are, so how you are dealing with the problems which you are facing. If you are if you have any escalation also from the senior management, or the thing, how positively you are reacting to it. You are not stressing out about the thing which have blown up, but definitely you are more concerned about how to solve it. So that positive side of your nature, or positive side of your reaction, will always appreciated in that manner. So yeah, so that is very important when you work with this kind of role, and very small process. But yeah, you have to grow it on my own, on your own. And yeah, obviously it will help you in your future.
And one more question related to networking. Okay, so how much emphasis networking is in these kind of bigger banks?
So I would say you will be recognized if you talk. Yeah, if you are working good, it's fine. They'll give you work, you will work, you will go home. So that is the process, and you're working. Everyone is working like that. But the thing is, how you connect with people, how you interact with them is very important. So apart from working, yeah, when you come across people in your cafeteria, or you can say in anywhere in the office, not on your desk, at that time how you interact, how you normally ask what you do, because you are new to firm. In this 4 or 5 days, people will knew that you are the newcomer in the team, and they'll ask you your interest, they'll ask you your background, that what you have did, what you have not done. So yeah, at that time, if you feel shy, that it would be really what you can say, back you from what you are doing. So you need to talk to much more people and ask their interest also,
Correct.
and our interest also, that how they are dealing with their day to day.
There's always a buzzword about being visible to, to the
Yes,
management, to the people around, so
yes,
that they know who you are. First of all, because
yes,
when you go up, when you they want you to when they want you to move to a permanent role, when they want to move to a different team or any growth, they should know who you are. Then obviously
yes,
the work that you are doing will make a big difference, but your
yes,
ability to connect, your ability, and also if in bigger investment banks you have a lot of avenues to go and do networking, right? So a lot of these big companies have open door policy, and you can directly go and talk to a managing director or a VP without any hesitation. In fact, a lot of these
yes,
banks, your VP is actually sitting next to you. So it is not
yes,
about that fear or something like that, but more about these senior management are also mandated to have sessions with the people so that
yes,
they can connect with the grassroots people. That difference,
yes.
what you can see in the Indian companies or corporate guys.
But yeah,
So great. I mean, thank you very much for sharing this experience, and I hope people who are listening to this video will get some understanding about how they should approach the investment bank. And like you mentioned, the different questions that they ask when they hire you, even if for a temp role. Okay, so
yes.
that understanding will definitely help a lot of people. And thank you very much for sharing this experience with us.
Thank you.